champions, this is Coach Lisa Pretty, your cash flow queen. I'm coming to you today with some tips on how to get a 3% interest rate in this market. As you all know, people are contacting me and asking me, Coach Lisa, is this a good time to invest in real estate? Is this a good time to buy a house? And I am telling them, anytime is a good time to invest in real estate. The reason is simple. When the interest rates were low, the prices, right, home prices were very high, and a lot of sellers were not willing to give any kind of incentive or any kind of concession. But in this market right now, competition is lower, so you don't have a lot of people competing with you to buy the house of your dreams, right? That gives you more opportunities out there, and also more negotiating opportunities out there. So today I'm going to give you a tip on how to get a 3% interest rate in this market. If you're ready, let's get started. So number one, you have to find a lender that offers this program. There's a special program out there called the 3-2-1 buy down, and that program is simple. What it does is that because the interest rates are high, they give you the opportunity to breathe, right? To get some breathing room during the first 3 years of your loan. Most loans are for 30 years. And so the first year, if you're supposed to get a 6.5 interest rate, which is what most people are getting right now, 6.5% interest rate, they are giving you the opportunity to get it down to 3% less the first year, 2% less the second year, 1% less the third year. So if your interest rate is going to be 6.5%, what they're telling you is that year one, your interest rate is going to be 3.5%. Isn't that amazing? Which means if you're buying a $250,000 house, maybe the first year, if you're putting down maybe 3.5% or 3%, 5%, the first year, your mortgage is probably going to be about $1,300 to $1,350. And the second year, your interest rate is going to go down from 6.5%, is now going to be at 4.5% because it's going to be 2% less the second year. And so at that point, your mortgage is probably going to be about $1,600. And the third year, they're going to reduce it 1%, right? So now, instead of paying 6.5% interest rate, your interest rate is going to go down to 5.5%. And that is going to take your mortgage to about $1,700 a month, right? And then the third year, you're now going to have your actual, the fourth year, you're now going to have the actual interest rate which you were offered initially, which is going to be 6.5%. And you're probably going to be paying about $1,800 or $1,900, something like that. But what that does is that it gives you room and opportunity to shop around for a better interest rate during the 2 to 3 years that you have, right? So depending on what your credit score right now is, you can work on your credit score, get above 750, and you can also just watch the market and see if you have an excellent realtor like your cash flow queen. Of course, I am watching the market for you. So if the rates drop, I am going to inform all of my clients. I was going to say tous mes clients. You know, when you speak French and English, sometimes you just feel like switching. But I'm going to inform all of you and let you know it's time to go and get a better interest rate out there. And at that point, you might be able to find a very good interest rate, and at the same time, your home may have appreciated. So you're gonna win both ways, because you're now gonna cash out some of the money, and you're also gonna get a lower interest rate. So you might end up paying almost the same mortgage, but you might have taken some money out of your equity in the home, and we can use that money to go buy you another home, another property, which can be a rental property that is going to generate what? Cash flow queen. Think about it. It's going to generate some cash flow. That's why you work with me, your cash flow queen. And you know that I'm licensed in 7 states. The DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Texas, Georgia. I am also nationwide with my team. We can assist you. So most of the time you have to go contact your lender and ask the lender if they participate in that program. Ask the seller or the builder if they participate in that program. If they don't, please contact me. I work nationwide with builders and lenders that can offer you that program. Together, let's achieve generational wealth. And always keep in mind that you can achieve your dream. Yes, it's possible. And yes, you can. It was your Cash Flow Queen. Peace and love.